Andrea Hinteregger de Mayo. I'm one of the owners of Christinger de Mayo, and I live in Zurich. Our program has a strong focus on Latin America, but also we work with Swiss artists. With Christinger de Mayo, we started 5 years ago. Before, I had my own gallery, and before I was involved in projects with artists. Well, I have an economic background, then art history, then culture management, and now I'm teaching at the University of Zurich about Latin America as well. Pretty simple. We started off with Felipe Mujica and Joana Unzueta from Chile, and from there we thought about not just invite artists. We took a bit another route. We thought we learn about Latin America and go and travel. So every year I'm traveling about 2 months in another country to learn about it, because we believe that's the only way how we can understand what it is about. And on the other hand, we invited curators like Pablo León de la Barra, who made a show in our gallery. We gave a platform for Proyecto Ultravioleta from Guatemala. We do a lot of gallery exchanges, like with Gustavo Aronis from Mexico, or with Pilar Gallerist from Sao Paulo, where we show our artists in Sao Paulo and they can show their artists in Switzerland. And like this, we believe that we can build bridges in Latin America to Europe and to Switzerland. Switzerland has a huge advantage. We are not political involved in anywhere. We are a neutral country, and this where we can go even to travel places to show political art, to give a good platform. When I got together first with Damien and Linda, first obviously you just talk, and then by the final, you do sit down and make a business plan, because it's not only about figures, it's also about visions. What is your vision? And Damien was a super good partner to do so. Well, from Switzerland, because Damien had an off space beforehand, I had a gallery, so the Swiss artists were kind of already there. And now we are choosing it on our concept, if we like it or not, but also if in a wider context, if it's for us interesting, can we do exchanges with other galleries? We believe that we are stronger if someone else can work with the artist, because two is better than just one. So this is part of how we choose an artist. So it's not only about his work, but on the end, obviously, the most important. So if he has the best connection but he doesn't do good work, it's not for us. To be a gallerist, I think you have to have it all. You have to be good in economics, but you have to understand about the context. You have to have the passion for it, because if you don't have the passion for art, for artists, for their visions, including with your own visions, I don't think it's going to work. And you have to have a lot of persistence. What we do normally, we design the booth so that each work talks to the other ones. So it's not strictly just for sale on display. We also want to give an insight of the work of an artist and why we have a program like what we have as a program. And our artists, we could make a big group show because they all talk to each other in a way, in their language. And I don't mean literally in Spanish or Portuguese or in German or in English. I mean more through their context. They speak a similar language. So we put them together and we show interesting sides from Latin America to Switzerland, because sometimes it's the same, or they have the same worries, the same wishes, the same dreams, but just out of their inheritage, obviously they transform it different. And we think that's super important.